While some of you were yeeting after Monday Night Raw, a majority wanted the yeah to go on instead on the red brand of Raw on Netflix because the fallout, the backlash of that battle royal to determine another number one contender, because now we have two number one contenders for the world's heavyweight championship, CM Punk and Jey Uso. But a lot of people are of the impression that LA Knight has been screwed around for so long that the proverbial rug has been pulled from LA Knight way too many times. LA Knight has just been the go-to guy that you think he's going to win. You think he's going to win the big one. You think the WWE is setting up LA Knight to finally get that main event, to get that crack in the spotlight, to be the main man in the industry, to become the world heavyweight champion, only for it to be derailed. How many times over the last couple of years, whether it was Roman Reigns as the Universal Champion, or whether it was Gunther as the World Champion, or whatever spot, even when it comes to the Intercontinental Championship, ladies and gentlemen, even when it comes to the IC title, the United States title, whatever title that the WWE had or was going to put on LA Knight, it didn't last very long. And yes, you can correct me in the comment section, but yeah, the U.S. title, the United States title, the Intercontinental, it didn't matter what title you put on, whether it was a mid-card title, curtain jerker title, main event title. For some reason or another, the WWE, the powers that be, just do not want to strap on the flight of a lifetime and punch LA Knight's ticket. See, CM Punk's on my mind because this whole thing, again, listen, Jey Uso, the Yeet movement, it was popular, it was over, it had its movement, it had its time, it had its emotion. Jey Uso has already been a world's heavyweight champion. He already knows what it's like to defend the title. He already knows what it's like to hold on to the world's heavyweight championship. But there are a lot of people, there are a lot more people that wanted to see LA Knight win. But then you probably got to ask yourself, well, would have LA Knight, had he won the Battle Royal, would have LA Knight really went on to actually win the World Heavyweight Championship? That is the question that is on everybody's minds. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the rumors, the gossip, and the speculation that is online right now concerning LA Knight and concerning Jey Uso. Now, as it concerns Saturday night's main event, we already know the match is set and it will go down. It will transpire. It will be in one corner. Two number one contenders going at it, with the winner walking out as the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship that was once held by Seth Rollins, who has went down with an injury. And that was another thing going into this. A lot of people were thinking, oh, this is part of the angle. This is the storyline. It's fakery. It's this, that, and the other. Seth Rollins has fooled us before. Seth Rollins ain't going to fool us again. But lo and behold, this was real. This was legitimate. But I'm going to throw in something else in there, guys. I was reading some of the dirt sheets and the websites, and according to those in the know, that this could all be leading to the ultimate betrayal, where you see the reversal of roles, where CM Punk turns into a bad guy, a heel, and Seth Rollins ultimately comes out looking like the good guy, because then it would be CM Punk who would be in charge of the group that Seth Rollins was once in charge of, with Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman. But CM Punk would now be at the top. Seth Rollins is out. But this was the plan all along for the Vision. This was the plan all along for CM Punk and Paul Heyman. Because you see, viewers, fans, and subscribers, remember to hype up the video, remember to like and leave your comments, because it's all about your comments, your thoughts. This show runs off of each and every one of you. Imagine if the WWE turned the tides and you want to talk about a major turn of events. You want to talk about a Russo swerve where CM Punk was conspiring with Paul Heyman the whole time just to get rid of Seth Rollins. And then CM Punk is revealed as the leader of the Vision. But we're getting a little bit off topic. I just wanted to give you that rumor and speculation right there, because it is a hotly debated thing that is going online right now. Of course, plans can change. That may not happen. Okay, because I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Sean, I don't see where that story is. I didn't read where that story is. Again, It is one of those things that is making the rounds online. And whether or not it happens isn't up to me. It is the directive. It is the direction of the WWE. But we are going to get into the big report, the massive rumor and gossip on Jey Uso and LA Knight. Now, you wouldn't be too shocked because there has been such, again, there's been such criticism. Okay, there's been such backlash. There has been such momentum of not wanting to see Jey Uso in the spot once again, competing for a world championship. As people said, it just doesn't make sense. So now, again, there is rumor and speculation. Again, not confirmed. It's always subject to change, that Jey Uso could end up, due to the backlash, due to the onslaught. Because remember, WWE fans have changed the results before of certain wrestlers getting pushed or promoted or demoted. Remember Bryan Danielson, whatever name you want to go by. Remember Kofi Kingston. The fans changed the direction. They changed the narrative, did the WWE fans. They made the WWE have to go in a completely different direction. So this would not be the first time that fans have orchestrated the WWE and forced the WWE to change their minds. And could they be changing their minds with Jey Uso with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line? Now, we know that this match is drawing near. We know it is so close. We all know how pivotal it is. But then when you look at the other side of the things that concerns Jey Uso potentially, perhaps, maybe getting pulled due to fan backlash and outrage online, then on the other side of the coin, you have the man that has been shafted one too many times, LA Knight. And you got to wonder just how many more times can LA Knight be canceled or screwed or shunned or stunned out of a world title opportunity before he says, that's it, I've had enough, I'm done, I'm packing my bags, and I'm going where the sun might shine a little bit brighter. I'm going to some place where they might actually notice me. They might actually care about me. Because you see, you got to strike while the iron is hot. And if the WWE waits any longer to pull the trigger, LA Knight may be yesterday's news. As it was, LA Knight probably should have won the Royal Rumble last year. Or excuse me, this year that just went by. We got a new year coming up in a couple of months. But LA Knight probably should have won the Royal Rumble in 2025 or 2024. So you got all this confliction, you got all this back and forth, you got all this melee, you got all this mayhem, you got all these planning, all these strategizing. You got a lot going on right now with LA Knight, Jey Uso, the World Heavyweight title picture. But the one thing that I heard, again, rumor and gossip right now, is that at Saturday night's main event with the world title on the line, and I know some of you are still thinking, wow, CM Punk, the leader of the division, it was all a plan all along to get Seth Rollins removed from WWE, to get Seth Rollins injured, to get Seth Rollins hurt. So this is where CM Punk and Seth Rollins, it just never ends. It's the ongoing chapter. It's the never-ending chapter of CM Punk and Seth Rollins. But getting off beat there, I just wanted to revisit that really quickly, really fast for all of you. We are facing some turbulent times right now in the WWE. Very turbulent times, very unpredictable times. So what do you think, guys? Should Jey Uso be pulled due to backlash and criticism? Do you think LA Knight is the one that should be wrestling CM Punk at Saturday night's main event? Who is the rightful World Heavyweight Champion of WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix? Who should hold their standard to a whole nother level, ladies and gentlemen? Because as we're debating and as we're talking about this, and as we're bringing this all up, WWE, and this is a shocker, guys, this is just coming in right now, WWE could be trying to use Andrade's non-compete clause to ultimately bring him back to the WWE in what would definitely be a shocking turn of events, okay? It would definitely be a shocking turn of events. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, a top WWE star's future is in jeopardy. Yes, you heard that right. A top WWE star's future is in jeopardy at this time. At first, there was rumors, oh, this person, this individual, they're going to come back. They're going to return. It's nothing that bad. But oh no, it's bad. It's that damn bad. Because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, remember to donate below with a super thanks donation or become a channel member today to help secure my future. Because I can't do this alone, guys. I really can't. I need the help and the support, the backing of each and every one of you. Piper Niven's WWE future is in jeopardy as the company evaluates career-threatening neck injury for Piper Niven. Obviously, not the thing you want to see, read, or hear. And yet again, this just goes along with the injuries. I mean, if you look at the injuries and the surgeries and the stars that are on the back burner right now, the WWE roster is very thin right now. And, you know, okay, you got Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That's it. You got John Cena retiring. You got AJ Styles retiring. You have Liv Morgan out with an injury. You have Rhea Ripley injured. You have Seth Rollins out with an injury. I mean, it is adding up. It is stacking up, and it is not a good thing. I can assure you of that right now, viewers. The WWE is going to have to be very cautious here. Also, breaking news as it concerns a massive in-ring return in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to want to believe this one, or you may not believe it even after I tell you it. According to those in the know, this star has addressed the possibility of an in-ring return after years away. Ladies and gentlemen, that star in question, Titus O'Neil. The WWE NXT viewership for October 21 sees a decrease after a chaotic contract signing between Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. Also, Athena says that AEW and ROH was the best women's division in the world. I reiterate. Athena says, and we all know Athena used to be in the WWE. She was a big part of WWE. She was going to be pushed, and then Ember Moon. Remember Ember Moon? Yeah, well, Athena, formerly known as Ember Moon, says AEW and ROH has the best women's division in the world. Do you agree or disagree with that? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on the best, what wrestling industry, what wrestling company has the best women's division in the damned world. Former TNA star Rebecca Khan set for criminal court hearing next week in NYC. Santino Marella doesn't approve of a race joke in Ariana Grace's new video. Sonya Deville reveals a wild story of being caught in bed by angry woman's husband. Noam Dar nearing WWE NXT return after latest injury setback. Your thoughts and your comments on that. Also, we are receiving word at this time how Kurt Angle legitimately beat up John Cena in real life during a match in WWE. That story needs to be seen and believed once you read it, because you may not believe it, but you got to see it to believe it and relive it over and over again. Your thoughts, your comments, and your emotions on that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we give it to you. We prove to you Sean's view. If you were in charge, if you were booking the WWE, the world title, the Saturday night's main event, the whole CM Punk thing, and then, guys, the one thing that you forgot, the one thing that, well, I forgot, I should say, the one element, there is yet another element of surprise in this very video, is that at Saturday night's main event between CM Punk versus Jey Uso to crown a brand new World Heavyweight Champion in the absence of Seth Rollins going down with surgery, we may not even crown a new World Heavyweight Champion at a Saturday night's main event, because this is just coming in now. And again, this is why you can never shut off my videos in the first 1 to 7 minutes, because if you do that, you're going to miss out on some crucial developments and crucial details, because we just get bigger and better as the video expands, as the video goes on. Because Gunther, ladies and gentlemen, could interfere in that match between CM Punk and Jey Uso to determine a brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther could interfere, causing a double disqualification, then leading to a triple threat match at the Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus Jey Uso versus CM Punk. And now that would almost actually make sense. The drama is at an all-time high in the WWE right now, and it is obviously elevating to sky-high levels. Subscribe with plenty more to come if you like these videos. Become a channel member today. And again, guys, without you, there certainly is no Sean's View. Stay true today. Later.